Hey everyone, welcome back to Playcrastination Population 365 and welcome to a channel update video. Now, for the sake of transparency, let me go ahead and let you guys know that this is my third or fourth take at recording this channel update video. I have a lot of things to say, and the past couple takes have been very rambly, and my thoughts were not very well organized, but we're going to go ahead and hope that this take is the charm, because there's a lot of things I need to tell you guys, but I want the video to be both informative yet succinct at the same time. Look at that vocabulary. So let's get right into it. I don't really know what I want to call this video yet. It's basically like time management, sort of, is what it's kind of about, but really it is about the balance of Twitch and YouTube, and how both of those different platforms factor into Playcrastination. So let's talk about Twitch a little bit. As you guys know, I started finally Twitch streaming. I'd wanted to do it for a long time, back in like July, probably doing it for a couple months now, and we really didn't do very much with it. I really streamed once a week, maybe, for about 2 hours every Saturday, and beyond that, that's really all we ever did with Twitch, and it was pretty easy to factor into the schedule. I was still doing 1 to 2 videos a day, and then on Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays we would Twitch stream, and then Sundays I could go do whatever I want. And for a while, that's kind of how we kept it. But as you guys know, if you guys do follow me on Twitch, the last couple weeks have been kind of crazy over on Twitch. We've kind of ramped things up. Ever since Pokemon Ultra Moon came out, I decided I really want to make a push to try to do some more stuff with Twitch. You know, streaming 10-year-old games on Twitch once a week really isn't a great growth strategy, so I thought I would try a new game and I would try increasing the frequency. And you know, it's worked out a little bit. I've met some awesome people over there on Twitch. Maybe you are one of those people and you're watching this right now. If so, it has been great getting to know all of you guys, getting to interact with so many new Playcrastinators out there, and it's made me extremely happy in that decision. But to peel back the veil just a bit, it is also having some repercussions that I had not initially realized, and that is that I'm getting a little bit stressed out. So I kind of had this YouTube thing down pat. You know, I had my set schedule. I knew which videos was coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I knew which ones were coming out Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. I knew I was Twitch streaming once a week, and I knew I had to download those Twitch VODs and cut them down and upload them, and upload some Isaacs every now and again. And it was kind of like clockwork. I only had to factor in 2 hours of Twitch streaming a week, and there wasn't really a lot to work around with that. It was pretty much just, I've been doing the same thing on YouTube for 2 years, keep doing the exact same thing. Which hasn't really worked out for me that far, but you know what? I still stick with it nonetheless. And then I started streaming all the time. I stream at least every other day, I would say, probably 4 times a week. At least I have been for the last 2 weeks, for 2 to 3 hours per time. So that alone, 4 times at 3 hours per, is adding about 10 to 12 hours of Twitch streaming alone to my schedule. And then I'm still having to, download all the VODs from those videos, cut them down into 30-minute segments, edit them, edit the audio, put an outro on the end, upload it to YouTube, while still also trying to do the typical YouTube things. And what I found is that I was not prepared for this change. I did not have a plan of action ready, and it has swamped me. Literally at any given moment, I don't know what I should be editing. I don't know what I should be downloading. I don't know what I should be uploading and making thumbnails for. But I always feel like there's something. And it's gotten to the point where, unfortunately, it's kind of adding a little bit of unwanted stress on my life. It's one thing if I was doing this as a job, then something like that, you just power through the stress. But this has always been a hobby for me. I've made almost no money off of this, so it's not really anything I've ever really expected to make money off of. It's something I do as a hobby to make sure that I keep my love for video games going. And so you would want a hobby in an ideal world to not be adding stress onto your life. Once a hobby starts adding stress onto your life and you're not getting any sort of benefits beyond that from it, because like a hobby is supposed to be something, work's supposed to stress you out, and then you have these hobbies that bring you back. And so if work is stressing me out and I'm coming home and my hobby is stressing me out, it's just like a bad situation. And so that, none of that's like the games I'm playing or anything. It's just the sheer amount and my unpreparedness. I was not ready for this, diving into the Twitch world while also trying to keep the YouTube going. And you guys are probably starting to see some of the effects of that, unfortunately. I really pride myself on having a very professional and like regular upload schedule. And this is literally like the first time in about 2 years that my upload schedule is just shattered. I think the only time I've ever missed before is when I went on like a week-long vacation with my family. Other than that, I almost always have stuff pre-recorded and edited and uploaded. Even if I'm gone for a weekend, I usually have stuff up and ready to go. This is the first time in my life where I literally don't know what to do. As far as YouTube's concerned. As you guys know, we finished up our Legend of Zelda Wind Waker series last week. Our Pokemon Y Wonderlocke is finishing up this week. I have no new series planned after this point. I have inklings, I have ideas of things I want to play next. I unfortunately have nothing actually recorded and ready to upload. Which is on me. It's because I've been doing so much Twitch streaming. I've been doing so much VOD editing. For a while, I forgot about Isaac for like 2 weeks, and finally some people went back and commented on old Isaac videos and were like, is this ever coming back? I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't recorded an Isaac. What's wrong with me? And then I went and found out I actually had another one recorded. I just forgot to upload it. I forgot to upload the Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker finale. Had it edited for like a week. Forgot to upload it. So the day that it went out, I didn't get it uploaded until like 6 p.m. at night. And it's just like, these are just like unprofessional. I mean, again, I have like 300 subscribers, so not a huge deal. I'm sure you guys didn't miss it too much, but just like, I like to hold myself to a bit of a higher standard, and it has become very apparent to me that I was not prepared for this balance. And so really the purpose of this video is to let you know that that's kind of where my mind is at, but also to let you know that things are going to get back to normal. So it's December now, and I think I really want to take December I'm not going to take December off, but I really want to take December to try and figure out some things. As far as the balance between Twitch and YouTube is concerned, I've seen some really cool success in Twitch over the past couple weeks, and I kind of want to keep riding that out, but at the same time, essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to need to cut one of them back or figure out how I can allot time in my schedule to do both of them. Because, if I wasn't working a 40-hour-a-week job, this would be simple. But unfortunately, I am. I still have to, work a 40-hour-a-week job to provide for myself and be able to pay for all of the Buffalo Wild Wings that I love to eat. So, and also, car payments and things like that. So I still do have to work the full-time job. It's not like I can just slack off of that. It's not a part-time job where I can just cut back on my hours. I work a full, normal, salaried job where I got to put in my 9 to 5 every day. And it's, it worked fine with YouTube, but now that we're putting all the Twitch on top of it, I mean, if you think about it, let's put it at 10 hours. 10 hours of Twitch streaming a week, plus the time it takes to download, plus the time it takes to edit, plus the time it takes... I actually have to do 2 rounds of editing because I have to take the main 3-hour video, cut it into 30-minute segments, save each one as its individual segment, then pull in each 30-minute segment, add on ending, do a little bit of editing, do a little lighting stuff, and then save each of those, and then upload them. It's pretty much taking like 10 hours of streaming, probably takes close to 30 minutes total extra time. So, you only have so many hours in a week, and when I'm doing 40 hours of work, plus you got to factor in my commute, I'm driving about an hour and a half every day, so take off another 10 hours-ish for commuting, 30 hours for Twitch streaming, trying to find some time in there for YouTube, trying to find a time that I can eat, trying to find a time to sleep. I've not been getting a ton of sleep lately, which is not good for my overall health either. I've been sick a lot, as you guys know, and I think that's probably part of it. I need to make a change. And so December is really going to be the month where I'm going to take a bit of a step back. I always say I'm going to take a step back, and I'm like, we're going to just one series now. You don't have to worry about it. For realsies this time, December is going to be a step back. For 1 month, here's what, if you're only concerned about the, schedule going forward, here's the part you can tune out all the other stuff. Here's the important stuff going forward. For the next month, we are going to be uploading the Twitch VODs of our Pokemon Ultra Moon Wonderlocke, I should say, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. and I will be bringing back more Isaac twice a week. We'll be playing Isaac on Tuesdays and Thursdays. 5 videos a week. I'm going to keep doing the amount of stuff I'm doing over on the Wonderlocke playthrough. We're getting close to the end of the Wonderlocke playthrough, so after that I have some other things planned. I think we're probably going to do some shiny hunting for a bit. Just very chill stuff. I'm not ready to jump into another game yet. Some other changes I'm looking at potentially making in the future are on Twitch, instead of cutting down the videos into 30-minute segments, just dumping the whole stream up there, basically the full 3-hour long stream. It's less, it's smarter if you're doing this for money to cut it into 30-minute segments, and you can make money off of each one, but I'm not, and nor do I care about that, so I kind of think it's maybe smarter. I'm going to keep doing 30-minute segments for the Pokemon Wonderlocke because it's what I've been doing. But in future series, I think maybe I'll just upload the entire stream, just for continuity's sake. And then, people, YouTube has that cool thing where it saves wherever you were watching last. So, if you just want to skim through, see whatever parts you want to see, then you can do that too. I may also just stop uploading VODs to YouTube. I notice a lot of people don't really watch them, and so I don't know that people actually enjoy them. If you are one of the few people that watch them, let me know, and maybe, and like, if you really want to keep them up there, you're like, I don't have enough time to catch streams, so it's cool if you put up the VODs, then again, maybe just uploading the whole VOD will make sense. So, future of Twitch, we're finishing up the Pokemon, I can't freaking remember the name ever, Pokemon Ultra Moon Wonderlocke, and then we're going to do some shiny hunting after that. On YouTube, for the month of December, we are going to be uploading Isaac Tuesday, Thursday, and VODs on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I have a couple new series I'm planning. I'm not going to say what one of them... There's going to be another game that's going to replace Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker eventually. I'm working on ideas now. We're also going to have another Nuzlocke in the future, so get excited for that. And in fact, I'll even tease a little bit now. It's going to be an Egglocke. I'm pretty excited for it. It's going to require a little bit of help from you guys, so I will have another video in the coming weeks once I get the details more solidified about how you guys can send me eggs so that we can have a good time in the Egglocke. But that's going to be the next Nuzlocke project that we work on. And what I can let you know is that January 1st is going to be the start of a new era, if you will, a more organized era. So basically, why we're taking it so light in December is that I'm going to take some time to think about what makes sense for my channel, and the whole balance between YouTube and Twitch. Do I keep doing Twitch as much as I am doing currently and maybe cut back on the YouTube stuff? Do I keep doing YouTube as I is but cut down on the Twitch stuff? Do I find a way to allot my time better that I can do this increased amount of both of them? I honestly don't know right now. That's what this month is for. This month is for I'm gonna keep streaming. Twitch streaming will be advancing as normally. Isaac will be going up as normal, but there's not going to be any new series for the whole month of December. I say this now, and like a week from now, I might be like, oh my gosh, I really want to play whatever, Fallout 4, which you already played through, so it's not going to be that. But in a week from now, who knows what I'm going to want to do, so I might jump on that. But I really want to take a month to get my priorities straight, figure out what makes sense for the channel. Do let me know, guys, do you prefer Twitch? Do you prefer YouTube? This is kind of biased because I'm putting this on YouTube, but I'm assuming some of the Twitch followers are also watching this, so let me know what you guys think as far as that. Also, let me know what kind of games you want to see me play in place of Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. It doesn't necessarily have to be a nostalgic game. Anything that has, I love story-driven games. RPGs, story-driven games, adventure-type style games. That's typically what that slot has been, whether it's been, a Fallout-style game or Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, or before that we did Lily Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, something like that that's more, that's kind of story-driven. So I will take suggestions, and I would love to hear from you guys. But with that, that's like the big thing you guys need to know is that December is going to be a little chill on the channel, which is good. It's Christmas season. Spend some time with your family. Don't worry about watching my stuff. And starting January 1st, we're going to be coming back with some more stuff that I'm excited about. I'm also looking on January 1st to bring a bit more editing to the videos. Right now, I really just do the full play style of press record for 30 minutes, press cut, upload it. I kind of want to test doing a little bit maybe shorter content, cutting out a little bit of the boring stuff, and it's going to take a little bit more time on editing. I also am not a great editor, so kind of this buffer December month I'm using is to teach me how to edit a bit better through like YouTube tutorials and stuff, and just practicing. But I really want to do some more editing on my videos when we come back, rather than just doing the normal way I've always done it. I've been, like I said before, I've been doing the same thing for 2 years, and it clearly has not worked. I have 300 and I think 70, I just said today, wonderful subscribers. I love all of you. But obviously that's not a huge ratio for the 2-year process of things. So maybe, you know, Einstein said if you try the same thing over and over and you expect it to work, you're crazy. I don't think he actually worded it like that, but something along those lines. So I want to try to make a change. I want to try something new. It's going to add a little bit of time onto my plate, but I think the content that comes out might be better because of it. The Nuzlocke is also going to be more edited. I know some people were a little upset with the more lax nature of this Nuzlocke we just did, the Pokemon Y Wonderlocke, with like no team on the screen, no grinding montages. We'll be going back to the more highly edited version with the fancier layout and things like that. So get excited for that as well. But yeah, so really the main thing I wanted to let you guys know is don't also, like, just because I say I'm a little stressed out, I bounced back in like 2 days, so I got this lovely Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry here to help me get through it, so do not worry about me at all. I'm 100% fine. I've kind of hit a snag where it's like I put too much on my plate, like Thanksgiving dinner, and once I start eating it, and then once I hit the stuffing, I was like, oh, I really did not need to grab that sweet potato pie too. So I need to figure out, for me, how I can balance all of this stuff in my life. That's what December is going to be for. That should be the big takeaway. The next month is going to be a little bit weird on Playcrastination, but January 1st, we're going to come back, and we're going to hit it hard. I'm excited. I will take your suggestions for games we should be playing. Like I said, this is far away, but when January 1st starts, we're probably going to start doing the Nuzlocke on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we'll put whatever our other series is going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, while doing Twitch streaming on the weekends. Probably. I might try to sprinkle in some Twitch streaming during the week as well, but it's just going to come down to if I have the time or not. Maybe we do it twice a week. We do it on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm going to have to look at my schedule and see going forward what makes sense for me. So this is really an update video to let you know that I will have a more concrete update video in a month or so. I just wanted to give you guys an idea. I hadn't done one of these in a while, so just want to let you guys know where I was at and what you can expect coming forward in the next month or so. But like I said, in about a month, I will have, probably before that, like literally probably last week of December, after Christmas, I will have a very, very concrete idea of what the channel is going to look like starting on January 1st of 2018, and it's going to be awesome. So I hope you guys are excited as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this update video. It was once again very rambly, but you know what? I feel like this was the least rambly of all of them. The first one was literally 40 minutes. This was the least rambly of them, so I'm probably just going to go with this one and upload it, and you guys can. Of course, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to talk about, comments below. Best place to go ahead and put them. I try to respond to just about every single one, so if you have any questions, anything I forgot to address, any concerns, any suggestions for games, any suggestions between Twitch and YouTube, the balance between, literally, I'm taking your guys' input, because I do this as a hobby, but I also want to make sure you guys are enjoying things as well, so, you know, at some point, I am also, you know, I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say. So, of course, use those comments as a suggestion box, essentially, and I will have some conversations with you guys down there. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this long update video. Put it on like 1.5 times speed. I should have said this at the beginning, and you'll get through it much faster. But thank you so much for watching this, and like I said, we will be back in a couple of weeks to give you guys a more concrete idea of what we're going to do. But until then, please bear with me. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you guys next time.